It is good. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over the 5 new rush cards as well as our all-time reward Brad Daugherty in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM today. Now, before we dive any further into that, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure you guys do smash that subscribe button. The recent support has been out of this world, and I do appreciate each and every one of you guys, and I hope you guys have a blessed Tuesday. Let's make the most of it. Starting with rush Zach Lavine at the point guard position. Now, let's start with the base. Zach Lavine base isn't one that is great. I was kind of hoping he'd get the DeRozan base, something like that, because it is a little bit better. Zach Lavine base is just, it's not what it has been in past years. It's just that simple. On very quick will be interesting, but again, I'm not super excited about that release. 96 3-ball, good standing dunk, driving dunk, good speed ball, boy, no good speed. Defensively, not great, but solid enough. I'm decently worried about his player model player build because he's always been this 6'5", but has his player model player build ever been like that great or, you know, next level good? No, and that does worry me a little bit because he has kind of that tiny player build in my team, which I think could hurt him. But his badges look good. Half range, half ankle break, clamp breaker, quick first step, unpuckable. Again, defensively looks solid enough. Tendency-wise, good for Zach Lavine. Dribble sigs, MJ dribble styles, Lavine size, if I don't know what that's like. Lavine movement in the back again. All the Lavine stuff, even the Zach Lavine leaner, which I hate to break it to you, anytime it's like a player's leaner outside of like Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell's is okay, I guess, but it's probably not going to be good. So again, this is me predicting. I don't predict that to be good. Zach Lavine could be a pleasant surprise, but I'm not super impressed with the card in general. JJJ up next. I like starting with the release just to see, right? Just to see, you know, do they have a chance to be good, or is it not going to work out? JJJ on very quick, normally an MJ dribble style, Garland size up, which I do believe is pretty solid. Kobe size of escape, day movement on the back, Infi slide. So what I would say about JJ is his dribble sigs are really good. So different than Zach Lavine, right? Because Zach Lavine basically got all of Zach Lavine's dribble sigs. JJ, although I don't think his release is going to be that good, has some updated dribble sigs, perfect tendencies, 92 3-ball, good steady dunk, driving dunk, good speed ball, bono, good speed, and defensively absolutely magnificent. Now, no unpluckable on the base card, that hurts him. But, how much should you be dribbling with Jaren anyways? Probably not too much. Do I think Jaren is pretty solid? Absolutely. Do I think he's better than Zach Lavine? Absolutely. I like JJ in my team. I'm hoping his release on very quick is a little bit better. The guy I'm most excited about, and you guys should be too, is Wes Unseld. Now, let's start with the badges. He gets 62 base badges with 35 of them being on Hall of Fame. What does that mean? Well, he basically, not exactly, gets every badge in the game outside of clutch shooter, come back in. Every stat is basically above a 95 outside of the 93 ball. But with a coach, with a shoe, floor general, that's going to get to a 99. Tendency-wise is perfect. Kobe base on very quick, normal leaner, MJ dribble style, Rose size up, Asta slide, day movement on the back. Wes Unseld is it in my team. He is by far and away the best card that's coming out today, and it's not even close. Wes Unseld is absolutely him in my team. Maybe better than Draymond. It's not even close. People are saying, oh, Wes and Dre are close. To an extent, okay? Because yes, Draymond Green is 6'7", with maybe a better wingspan, whatever. Okay, what you guys gotta realize, Wes Unseld has the Kobe Bryant base compared to the Dre base. Kobe base, way better. As far as his dribble sigs, way better. It's kind of hard to even compare him because Wes Unseld, I do believe, blows Draymond out of the water. You guys can say I'm hyping up Wes Unseld. I really don't think I am. I think Wes Unseld is that good in my team. And I think people are going to realize it, right? I'm telling you guys, if you get a rush card today or whatever the easy grind is, you better be hoping it's Wes Unseld. For me, in my No Money Spent squad, if I get a guy like Wes Unseld, he's going to carry me for weeks to come, right? Hedo is my other point guard who I think Hedo is still outstanding. But do not sleep on Wes Unseld. I think the card is absolutely outstanding. Elgin Baylor up next, 6'5", 6'8", wingspan, out spots from everywhere. Can't play point guard. Does hurt him a little bit because the card doesn't look bad. And honestly, because he's 6'5", I think his movement's going to be absolutely ridiculous. Now, if you guys don't think so, what I would encourage you guys to do is just think, who moves the best in my team? It's smaller guards, right? There's a reason Terry moves better than a guy like Kevin Durant. Although I like Kevin Durant, I think Kevin Durant's the best shooting guard. He doesn't move as well as Terry. Tendency-wise, perfect animation, PJ Tucker base, on very quick, Trey leaner, MJ dribble style, wall size up, Asta slide, Dave movement in the back. Card's really, really, really solid. The only thing that Elgin Baylor isn't going to have is great height. He can standing dunk. I mean, he doesn't have mismatch expert, and that's definitely a badge I would give him because he is only 6'5". But everything else he even has. I mean, even defensively, if you come up against like a guy that is 6'7", like a Terry, Elgin is going to be able to try to compete. The problem is he's going to get mashed. I don't mind Elgin Baylor. I think Elgin Baylor, for what he is going to be better than Zach Lavine. So just take that for what it's worth. Last and least, Steve Nash. I mean, literally least. There's not a card that is going to be much worse for this stage of my team than Steve Nash. And I say that not trying to be mean, but trying to be honest with you guys. And again, that's just me and my opinion. I don't want to hate on Steve Nash. Card's not going to be good. And that's just the way it is. I mean, tendency-wise, he's fine. Defensively, sure. He's 6'3". His player model is not good. He cannot compete on the court. Like, even a guy like Elgin Baylor, he has a better release than Steve Nash. He's a little taller, decent player model. And Elgin Baylor's always been a guy that gets more stops than he should. Steve Nash, what am I supposed to sit up here and tell you guys? I mean, the card is a bona fide scrub that cannot play. So, if you want somebody to gash the air, that's somebody that's going to, just boast about Steve Nash and gas him, go somewhere else, because that's not going to be me. So how I'd rank these rush cards, you got Wes Unseld up here, okay? And then there's a massive gap, like a huge gap. So it's Wes Unseld, and then I'd probably go JJ Elgin, and then Zach Lavine. So I go West 1, skip 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I go JJ Elgin, then Zach Lavine, and then another huge gap, and then Steve Nash. So, I mean, in the middle ground, you got Zach Lavine, JJJ, Elgin, who are cards, if you get out of the rush equal chance pack, they're not bad. But trust me when I say Wes Unseld is by far and away the card to look at in that set. Then we get to our all-time reward, which basically is the spotlight reward. Again, if you've been grinding them for the ultimate reward, like I have, it's somebody that you're decently excited about. Now, that's Brad Daugherty. Now, here's the deal about Brad. He's 7 feet tall. He's got power forward eligibility. So if they make this card 6 good, because his stats are good enough, his badges are good enough, if they make his 6 good, he will play. Now, again, we'll get there, but let's talk about it first. Gold range, Hall of Fame, quick first step, unpluggable clamp breaker, really solid defensively, all the way around. Tendency-wise is good. Please, 2K, do not ruin this Brad card. Don't ruin him, because he looks good. He's 7 feet tall, good wingspan, decent on spots. Saban lead base on very quick. Okay, for a center in Brad Daugherty. He's gonna be it in my team. Normal leaner, MJ dribble style. Impy slide, Kobe size up escape. Okay, Brad. Okay, Brad, I see you. This is one of the best spotlights we have seen. I would like to see Big Z. I mean, this card is good. Say whatever you want about Brad. The one thing you cannot tell me is that Brad is not good in my team. This card is absolutely elite. 7 feet tall at the power forward position. Good. I'm not saying it's the best release in the game, but the Saban lead base is good. Interested to see what the Donovan Mitchell upper is like on that. But I like Brad in my team. I think as far, like, for me, it's Jack Sigma at the 4. But I think Brad can play, right? If you're no money spent, I do think Brad can play. It's going to be kind of a trial and error type thing. But my whole thing is this, right? If you give him a Pink Diamond 7 seconds coach, which is my personal favorite right now, the speed goes up to a 94. Speed goes, 3-ball goes up to a 93. He becomes pretty good in my team. He can handle the ball a little bit. And again, what more can you honestly ask for? He's not going to, be your primary ball handler, no. But as far as a stretch big in my team that can compete against the Shaqs of the world, Brad is going to be really solid at that in my team. So today's takeaway, Wes Unseld, Brad, those are your 2 cards to look at. Lavine, Steve Nash, they all stink in my team. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.